White House advisor to the Trump administration, Dr. Sebastian Gorka, host of America First with Dr. Sebastian Gorka right here on Newsmax. Sir, good to see you.
Great to be back. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, this story, of course, the media will totally bury it. It's a big story, though. What's your response?
Yeah, and the fact is it's not new. I think it was last April or May that Breitbart broke the story. Now we have confirmation from the New York Post. But let's be very clear. The laptops are Hunter Biden's.
Yep.
All the evidence we have of the whoring, the prostitutes, the drug taking, the corruption, the involvement with the Chinese intelligence, where he's bragging on a voicemail that he's in bed. He is working with business partners with the chief Chinese communist spy. Those are on laptops that Hunter Biden's lawyers demanded to get back from the repair shop. Rob, you don't ask to get somebody else's laptops back. Those are Hunter Biden's. But this story is monumental. We have 4 years of lies, of calumny, of Russia collusion hoaxing, no evidence, $40 million wasted by Robert Mueller. Here we have the proof. We have photographs. Of Biden with his son, with the Kazakh Ukrainian businessman, when he was vice president. This is collusion. This is extortion. When he was vice president, and we have the videotape when he said, "Oh, son of a gun, I told them, the Ukrainians, they're not going to get that $1 billion of U.S. aid unless they fire the prosecutor that was investigating Burisma, the company giving his son $83,000 a month." And what happened? They fired the prosecutor. Marjorie Taylor Greene is right. We have everything we need to impeach Joe Biden right now, and we're not even into the 5th month of his presidency.
And you know what's so pathetic about all of this? I mean, what you just laid out should be a jarring scandal, and it will get nowhere. It will get nowhere because it's all politics. And like we all know, can you imagine if we were talking about Don Jr. right now? I mean, I can't even fathom.
Well, we've just got to play hardball. It won't go anywhere in the legacy lying propaganda media like CNN, like MSNBC, the Washington Post. But it's Newsmax. It's Breitbart. It is the good guys, the anti-fake news that needs to keep beating this drum. And then the GOP establishment has to grow a spine. The new MAGA politicians, the citizen politicians in the mold of Donald Trump will keep carrying this story. We have to amplify it. We have to talk about it every day on social media until... And you can see it right now. I give it 95% right now that my old boss, Donald Trump, is going to run for 2024. I think they are going to be crushed in the House and the Senate next year. And then guess what? We get subpoena power.
Yeah,
we get the commissions.
That was my next question, is in 2022, this gets very interesting because suddenly we can do all the stuff Adam Schiff did for a couple of years, except this time it's probably going to lead to something. Hunter resigned from the Burisma board in April 2019. Prior to that, in 2017, the Post reports that his salary was cut in half 2 months after Joe Biden left the White House in 2017. I mean, you just can't make it up.
So let's ask a very simple question. Let's take politics out of it, Rob.
Yeah.
What is Hunter Biden good at? What do we know Hunter Biden is good at?
I don't want to say on TV.
Prostitutes, crack pipes, crashing a rental car with his dead brother's attorney general badge under the seat of the car and getting kicked out of the Navy for being a drug addict. You don't get $80,000 or $40,000 a month because of those skill sets. The only reason you get it is because the big guy, your daddy, is the vice president. Yep. That's the only reason.
Some validation, some vindication for Tony Bobulinski, too, who put his neck out there quite a while ago and was shunned by social media, Twitter, Facebook, all these fools that blew this story off, that tried to tell you it was a lie. What a joke. Dr. Sebastian Gorka, sir, thank you so much for coming on. It's good to see you.
God bless. Thank you, Rob.
All right.